Good afternoon, everybody. It's about 1:30 now. It's the 3rd of January. Happy New Year to everybody. You catch up with me today next to a tributary of the Avon, as you can probably see. My fishing today was going to be down the Avon. I did fancy a waggler session down the Avon, but I went and had a look, and it's the colour of coffee, to be honest. Would have been no good at all from past experience waggler fishing. So I decided if I was going to go on the feeder or, ledger, then perhaps I would come to one of the tributaries. And I've not been up to this particular stretch for 2 years. So I thought, I know, I'm going to go up there. So this is, as I say, it's a tributary of the Avon. It's a bit of a wild stretch. It is a club stretch, but it's a bit of a wild stretch. A bit of a trek up here. It's probably a 15-minute walk to get up this end. And it does look good. There's about 6 inches, perhaps 8 inches of visibility. Just a nice pace to the river, and it's a lovely sort of pale green stroke grey colour. It does look really, really nice. So yeah, much better colour than the Avon for sure. So it's going to be a roving session. I've got with me my Drennan Ultralight mini feeder. It's set at 9 foot. And baits I'm going to be using are, I've got some bread, I've got some worms, I have bought some Cheesepaste. I'm not a greatest user of Cheesepaste, I have to say, but I have bought some with me, just in case you're struggling. I do love to fish bread, to be honest, in these sort of conditions on a link ledger, and just cast it in and let it trundle around. A big lump of bread flake usually sorts out the chub, I find. But if you are struggling, we've got, as I say, we've got bread, worms and the Cheesepaste. So I think enough talking. You don't want to hear me waffle, do you? You want to see me hopefully catch some fish. Fab. Right, I'll get the rod set up and we'll get fishing. So well, this river, like many rivers, has been well up recently, right over the fields, and as you can probably see, the banks are 6 foot high. It's been in the fields. It's running off nicely now. Been lots of cold water as well. We had snow yesterday and last week, so there's been lots of cold water around. Never mind, I'm sure Mr. Chubb will be happy to play ball, hopefully. Right, I'm going to try and get this over there under that tree somehow. We're restricted in here. Just run it through. Just run it through. Tricky to fish this swim, but because I can't actually get upstream of where I want to run the bait through. So I'm having to sort of flick it upstream and let it trundle towards me, which is a little bit awkward. If anyone's lost a kayak in the Warwickshire area, oh dear, someone's lost their blue kayak. Well, we got something finally. Doesn't feel very big. Oh, there we go. That's right into the net. Well guys, there we are. Small river chub. It's a good start. It's been not going today, I have to say. Tried, as you've seen, tried lots of likely looking spots just on the link ledger. Just leave him there to get his breath back. Just on the link ledger to try and winkle a fish out. Just been all through the baits and nothing doing. Come to this spot, as you can see we're on a big bend here, and tried a few likely spots, nothing. So in the end what I've done is I've put a small tiny little feeder on, gone right in the middle. Within a couple of minutes, like this fella. So that was on bread. Perhaps we'll try again. That was out of the blue. Oh, that's fantastic. Funny old fight. It's a lovely fish. No monster again, but wonderful. How's about that? Beautiful. Size 6. Just nicked in there. Fantastic. Let's put the light on him. Better look at him. There we go. Wonderful stuff. That's awesome. So guys, I think I'm going to give it another 10 minutes. As you can see, it's getting dark. I'm not going to have a late one tonight. But, then we'll give it another 10 minutes in this swim. Hopefully we can have something else out. Be nice. One thing I did forget to mention, you haven't seen a video since I think the 23rd of December was the last video you've seen, and I had that barbel on the Y. I have actually been out once since then. I took Anastasia out and we went over to Evesham, which is of course on the Avon. The river was right up, very, very flooded. I mean, we're talking as flooded as it can get without being over the banks. Well, as you can see here, we went over to do a little bit of barbel fishing. Yeah, I had a couple of hours in the afternoon, just into dark, right in town. But didn't have anything, unfortunately. But definitely be back. It's a lovely stretch, and I used to live in Evesham probably 25, 30 years ago, and used to fish there. And I was chatting with a chap on social media called Craig, and he invited us over to go and have a go over there. And we're definitely going to have a go when conditions are a little bit more favourable, shall we say. So yes, that's something for the future. But for now, yeah, we're gonna have another 10 minutes, I think, perhaps 15 minutes in here, see if we can't winkle out a slightly bigger chub before we make tracks for home. Well guys, that's me done. I'm going to pack this rod away and make tracks for home. That's been a very, very enjoyable couple of 3 hours down here. It's really good. I haven't done that for a very long time, that kind of fishing, and I've really enjoyed that. We haven't had any monsters out, have we? But it's been very, very enjoyable for a freezing cold January afternoon, must admit. Now, I think next time I'm going to be out is in the week. That's the plan at the moment. Hopefully get down the Avon again once it's dropped and is looking less like chocolate, hot chocolate. But till then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Tight lines, enjoy your own angling, stay safe, and I will see you very soon.